Get ready, Bears family. What's coming next is set to change Chicago's fate forever, with a wave of exciting news that will shake up the NFL. First things first, subscribe to the Bears News Fan Report channel, like this video, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any content. Here, I bring a fresh perspective on 3 game-changing moves that could transform our team. Are you ready for this revolution? Let's dive in. First news, the arrival of a human shield to protect our quarterback. Imagine Trey Smith, an elite guard with 2 Super Bowl appearances under his belt with the Chiefs. He's a powerhouse on the field, with an impressive streak of 63 consecutive games and no pressures allowed this season. With Kansas City facing salary cap constraints, this is our golden opportunity to bring an unstoppable force to the offensive line. A projected 4-year, $90 million contract could not only protect Caleb Williams, but also send a clear message to the league. The Bears are ready to fight. What do you think? Is Trey Smith the right name to transform our strategy? Second news, the end of the line for underperforming players. Gerald Everett, our tight end, has been a deadweight on the roster. Just 7 receptions in 8 games? That's unacceptable for a franchise with the Bears' tradition. With a potential $5.5 million in savings from a simple cut, we can invest in young, hungry talent like Luke Lachey from Iowa or Mason Taylor from LSU. Do you agree that it's time to prioritize passion and commitment on the field? Third news, a legendary strategist to lead our rebirth. Mike Vrabel, former Titans head coach, is a name that could revolutionize Chicago. 3 playoff appearances, 1 AFC championship game appearance, and a Warriors mindset make him the perfect candidate to guide Caleb Williams and shape a new future. Vrabel is more than a coach. He's a team architect, known for turning potential into results. The question is he the leader who will take us back to glory? Bears family, the time is now. Subscribe to the channel, leave your comment, and share your wild theories about what to expect this season. Trey Smith, Mike Vrabel, and a new tight end. The future is in our hands. Let's transform Chicago together. Bear down always. Sparkles. Each of these decisions could be a game changer. Imagine an offensive line that gives our quarterback the time he needs to make decisive plays. Imagine a team led by a coach with experience in overcoming adversity and building a winning culture. And of course, imagine a tight end who's a true offensive weapon, consistently contributing to the attack. These changes aren't just about the present. They set the tone for the years to come. If we nail these choices, we could be building a legacy that lasts a decade. Caleb Williams needs protection, a coach who understands his skills, and players around him who share the same winning mentality. It's not just about filling gaps. It's about creating a complete system where each piece works in harmony to achieve a greater goal. Now, we want to hear from you, passionate Bears fans. Which of these changes do you think will have the biggest immediate impact? And long-term, do you believe we're on the right path to return to the playoffs and maybe the Super Bowl? Leave your opinion in the comments and share with other fans. Together, we can make our voices heard and show that we're a fan base that never gives up. Bear down, Chicago. The future is ours. As a Bears fan, I can't help but feel a wave of optimism with all these possibilities. Bringing in Trey Smith would be an absolute game changer. Having a guard of his caliber doesn't just protect our quarterback, it sets the physical tone for the entire offensive line. It's the kind of signing that transforms an entire unit. As for cutting Gerald Everett, absolutely necessary. Our offense needs consistency, and players who don't deliver simply don't have a place in a franchise with our ambitions. Investing in young talents like Luke Lachey would be a strategic move that reinforces our rebuilding mentality with quality. Now, regarding Mike Vrabel, I believe he's the perfect coach for the moment. His playoff experience and ability to get the best out of his players are exactly what we need to channel Caleb Williams' potential. He could be the architect we need to lead our team back to the top. If all these pieces fall into place, I see a bright future for the Bears. It's exciting to think about what's to come. Let's keep believing and supporting, because the best is yet to come. Bear down. This vision for the future is truly exciting. Each move mentioned here showcases a strategic plan that not only addresses immediate needs, but also prepares the franchise for long-term success. The arrival of Trey Smith would be monumental. He's the type of player who commands respect on the offensive line capable of opening up lanes for the running game and giving our quarterback the time he needs to shine. Having a guard like him elevates the entire unit, and that makes a huge difference in decisive games. As for cutting Gerald Everett, it's a clear sign that the Bears are willing to make tough decisions to improve. Everett showed flashes of talent, but flashes aren't enough for a franchise with our history and ambition. Betting on a promising talent like Luke Lachey demonstrates that we're committed to smart renewal, building a more dynamic and reliable offense. And Mike Vrabel? I completely agree. He has the winning pedigree and the mindset needed to shape a competitive team. His hands-on approach and leadership in crucial moments are qualities that can turn a young core into a true contender. With Caleb Williams at the center of this rebuild, connection between coach and quarterback will be key to our success. If all of this comes together, the Bears will be ready to reclaim their spot at the top of the league. That's exactly what the fans deserve. The journey may be long, but the pieces are starting to fall into place. Bear down, because the future is ours.